What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new documentary series, High Score. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to this new docu. Look, you know me. I'm not a gamer, but hell yeah, I'm fascinated by that world. Now, if only I could somehow crash E3 one of these years. That would be the dream. There had been several documentaries made about video games in the past, whether it be about how a certain game came to its popularity, or the ones that focus on a certain company, the rise and fall of it perhaps. And then there are docus that give you bird's eye view, like Video Game Invasion, the history of a global obsession, hosted by Tony Hawk. And then of course there's ones about certain tournaments or competitions or challenges like King of Kong, Fistful of Quarters. Well, Netflix documentary series High Score is here to set a new bar, because this is quite possibly the most honest, the most comprehensive, and the most celebratory recollection of the history and the evolution of the video game industry. It is an exhilarating walk down memory lane. Even if you weren't alive when these things took place, you will find this docu informative and enlightening. It might even inspire you to pursue a career in the video game industry if you hadn't entertained that idea already. This docu also honors the unsung heroes, the trailblazers, the pioneers, the visionary artists, not just the CEOs, but those who were in the trenches, developing every little detail that ensured video games worked the way they did and paved the way for how video games look today. Like those guys who take existing games and make them even cooler. The people featured on this docu, their contributions were so crucial. If they hadn't been around, it would have changed the landscape negatively. Like that one awesome attorney who helped Nintendo in their legal fight against Universal's lawsuit over the rights to use Kong in Donkey Kong. Ugh, could you imagine if Universal had won and Nintendo had to change Donkey Kong to some other name? Our present today would be bleak. The episodes cover a lot of grounds, from the early days of Atari and the arcades, to the dawn of Nintendo and their protagonist Mario, to the rivalry of Nintendo versus Sega, to the tournaments, to the rise of violent video games. The chronicle goes back and forth between USA and Japan, the two countries that are on the forefront of this industry. Hell, even the episode of Madden NFL puts a spotlight on the person who made the players in the game be more diverse. And one of the things that this docu does to keep things engaging is by presenting a set of super cool pseudo 16-bit illustrations of whatever testimonies that the talking heads are sharing at any given moment. They even have funny sketches, like on one of the episodes, the guy who used to work as a game consultant would recreate what his working environment was like during his era. The part that cracks me up is the reminder that there were senators in Congress who were up in arms, furious about violent video games. Jeez Louise, really? Shame on our representatives for prioritizing things that are trivial instead of working to improve the economic well-being of their constituents. Just remember that whenever Congress is up in your grill about the games you play, the movies you watch, the music you listen to, the social media app you have on your phone, and who you should sleep with, they do that because they are bought out and they are too lazy to fight the actual good fight. Look, I could go on and on, but You have got to watch this docu-series for yourself to really appreciate it. You don't even have to be a gamer. Trust me, I guarantee you'll get something from this because out of all the industries out there, this is the one that has come so far in such a short period of time. The ever-changing, rapid innovation of video games year after year continue to blow our minds.